How are you guys tonight? There's a lot more people than yesterday, huh? I guess more people have free time on Saturday. I'm very, very happy to be here. I'm very honored and blessed to be here. I just want to say thank you guys for having me here. Pastor Eric, everybody. So thank you guys. Thank God for letting me be here tonight. So, yeah. For those that don't really know who I am, I'm a singer, dancer, I direct stuff, direct music videos, and all that stuff in the entertainment industry. But for me, the title that I love most, the two titles actually, is a lover of Jesus Christ and a servant of God. That's all God does. That's for you, God. And it's not really what I did or anything that I was able to achieve, but it's what He did for me. And it wasn't always like this. And you know, some people might ask me, so what happened before? I don't know. Let's go back a couple years real quick. When I first started at F4, that was like a huge, huge blessing in my life. You know, but I was so focused on the blessing that I forgot about the blesser. I forgot to give thanks to God for everything that He's blessed me, to walk with Him, to show gratitude in everything that He has. My attitude actually in the very beginning, believe it or not, wasn't, oh yeah, this is awesome, I'm in a boy band. No, it wasn't really like that. It was weird. Like, I'm supposed to be happy, right? I had everything that I want. You know, there was money came, fame came, women came, and it was just everything that the world was telling you, oh, that's what you need. That's what you need to feel that security in here. That's what you need to that's what the world is telling you. And then that's what I didn't know though. You know, that's what I was just feeling all the information from what people were telling me. So I was like, okay. I started asking God, like, what is the point of all this? Even though I had all this, I just felt empty. You know, a few years go down the line, I'm supposed to be, you know, everything's supposed to be great in my life. But instead of having all that, I just felt so broke and lost. So broken and lost that I was like, what's going on? I don't understand. How did I even get here? And that's when God said, hey, even though you may feel lost, I know exactly where you are. Because I put you there. He's the author of our lives. I was like, okay, so what am I doing here? And at that point, I couldn't sleep because I was just so confused. 7 years after being in a roller coaster ride called F4, I was left bankrupt, in debt, broken relationships, you name it, the worst. I don't even know how I got there. That's the funny part. I had this huge panic attack, so then I just said, all right, you know, I don't know how to pray, but I heard about this thing called prayer, so I'm gonna give it a shot. So I get down on my knees, and I just said, God, that's right. I said, God, I said, God, please help me. 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 And He did. And it wasn't really like overnight, oh hey, you know, no death, no nothing, no nothing. It wasn't that. It was, I will start helping you. My situation might not have changed, my way of thinking did at that point. Something just different inside me just snapped, and I can't explain it, but it's through that relationship that I have with God, through a prayer that got me there. Prayer is key. Prayer is, to have a constant prayer life is very important. So that's what I started to do. I started praying every day. Small prayers, it wasn't like long, it was just small, like 1 second prayer. If that even exists. God, amen. But, you know, I wanted to get closer, I just didn't know what it was about, what God is about. You know, people say, well, do you know God? Do you know God? What's God about? First John chapter 4, verse 16. God is love. That's what God's about, love. All right, but God, what is that about? What is love about? I don't know, show me. I need to get there. So I met my friend, Pastor Jason Moss, a few months down the line, and he prayed for me. And the one thing that led me farthest away from God that I thought at that time was the whole sex before marriage. Now, I don't know, were you guys here yesterday? Yeah, you were. Anybody else? Yes, you were too. All right. So my message yesterday, if you don't know what it was about, it's right here. In case you guys didn't remember, I wrote it on the shirt. God is better than sex, y'all. Did I just say something? You just laughed. You don't know how to interpret that? God, I'm not even gonna try. Okay, yes, God is better than sex. That is my message. My life is my message. How did I get there? I asked God, I said, God, the one thing that's leading me farthest away from you is just the whole sex before marriage, but I don't know how to do it. So I prayed every day. I said, God, do you really not want me to have sex? Is this what you don't want me to do? Day 2, God, do you really not want me to have sex? You know, my friends think I'm crazy. You know, everybody's telling me I'm crazy. Like, are you serious? Really? No sex? But after a month of praying this, it's crazy. After a month of praying this, I go to my friend's church that I've never been there before. I borrow a stranger's Bible. I don't even know this person. And then I opened it. Right when I opened it, there's a card, like this orange card. It fell out. I have to just show you guys what happened. So this card falls out. And I looked at the card. God, do you really not want me to have sex? And then, for the person believing that true love awaits, I make a commitment to God, myself, my family, my friends, my future mate, my future children to be sexually abstinent from this day until the day I enter a biblical marriage relationship. God, do you really not want me to have sex though? For the person. Yeah, he really did. So when I saw this, I was just really blown away. I was like, all right, okay, if this is what it's all about, then okay, God, I'm just going to trust you with this. And I decided to make a vow. I said, God, all right, then I'm not going to try to overestimate myself. And I said, I'll give you 1 year, God, no sex. I'll give you 1 year, no sex, God. Okay. And that was in 2008. Because at 2008, I didn't know what real love was. I didn't know how to receive this real love. So-called God, I didn't know. But by me taking that little small step of saying, okay, God, I trust you with this part of my life that I feel like is not really helping me, because at that point in my life, all these temptations that were coming at me, it wasn't easy. I mean, my biggest problem, I had 3 biggest problems. It was women, women, and women. Those are 3 really hard problems. You know, and at that point, yeah, because I didn't know how to see women anymore. My views were all distorted. My heart, how I felt about my value for them was all wrong. And for me to be raised by a mother and 2 older sisters, that's not right. I needed to get back to what was the truth. I need to be set free from this. You know. John chapter 8, verse 23, the truth will set you free. God's truth will set me free. And he showed me what the truth is. Women are strong, beautiful, intelligent. Their value is... I can't imagine. I mean, I don't know how to explain it to you guys, but seriously, like, he brought all of that back for me. He showed me what that was. Through that one small step of saying, all right, God, no more. I'm going to trust you with this small thing in my life. But, I mean, you guys might think, oh, it was easy. You know, God just changed it. No. Right after I made this vow, I started meeting more women than I ever did before. Oh, it's fun. No, it wasn't fun for me. I was like just walking and like, hey, how you doing? That's right. That's what I said. Wow! But, you know, I would look at that like, God,